Sorry, I love saying that. Oh.
All right, welcome everyone. We are now at the final three, and we are at the penultimate recycling bin, where the final member of the jury will be added and the 14th file will be deleted. This decision rests solely on the shoulders of Alex, who won final immunity right after the recycling bin last week. Alex, sorry, yes, 16th file will be deleted. I was thinking of a 16 season Survivors season, so my bad. 16th file will be deleted. Alex, this decision weighs solely on your shoulders. Give me a little bit of like, how is that pressure been over the last 48 hours?
Well, it's been only 24, but not to say that 24 before that wasn't also stressful. It's been very stressful. I've literally been racking my brain this entire day, and there's pros and cons for each scenario, and it's been a rough day.
That's very fair. So Susie and Bruce. Susie, in this situation, you can only vote for Bruce. Bruce, in this situation, you can only vote for Susie. That's why your votes cancel each other out. So Alex is the only one you have the opportunity to pitch to. So let's start with Susie. Susie, what is your pitch?
Oh, I'm gonna go. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on one sec. Let me.
Oh, Susie's going to the script. That's. I see a likely to me question mark, and then green on the other side.
If you want to know what the background is that didn't really work, you can go in our message. Alex.
What is the background, Susie? Fill us in.
It is.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
supposed to be the background, which is our superlatives, which is most likely to win this game. But I'll read like what I have. So, hey, thanks for taking the time to read my message and hear me out right now. And I just want to like quickly, reiterate and summarize my message. You can't even see me. I feel like, hold on. That's it.
And
good times.
Reason
Yeah.
number 2 for your
yeah, I'll just reiterate things. So first, congratulations, obviously. I am glad we have gotten to play another more reputable game together. I truly would be honored to sit next to you, just because I know you and I know your love and passion for orgs, and it shows. So you are deserving to be here, and I'd be lucky to sit next to you. On a personal level, I'm not gonna say anything bad about Bruce. Bruce, you are great. And thank you for playing with us this season. So like I said, I know you already read our messages. Knowing you, you have thought hard about this, and I know it's not been easy for you. So I appreciate that you've taken the time to think hard about it, because that's what I'd want you to do. I wouldn't want you to not think about it. So thank you for taking your time to truly think about it. And just to sum things up from our message, from my earlier pitch, which was, the bulk of, what you're taking into consideration, I hope, to sum things up, and to make sure you don't hear the exact same things. The jury is very hard-headed. And I just know it would take like a lot of convincing, probably more than 10 minutes of convincing them why they should vote for me to win. It would take a lot longer than that. I'm certain of that. After hearing what all the things they'd say during tribals and all that. And let's just remember who you've wanted out the last few rounds, Bruce. The moves he's made that you said you did not like at all. And he'll make sure that the jury knows that he made those good moves. The jury who actually likes him, unlike they like me. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, please, and and just please take everything into consideration, and I respect your decision either way.
All right. Thank you, Susie. Bruce, your pitch, or if you care to address anything that Susie's mentioned as well.
Sure, I'll do a little bit of both. Congrats, first of all, not only for winning this one, but you've kind of gone on a little bit of a run here that's been rather impressive. So good job. The basis of my pitch is kind of like what Susie said, and talking about what we talked about in our messages. And it's that when you look at, I think all three of us deserve to be here. I genuinely feel that way. And when you look at the two people that you have to decide between, what she is saying is not incorrect, right? When we played touchy subjects, like people voted for me, like, hey, this person's most likely to win the game. But I actually think that's a turning point in Susie's game. I think earlier in that, like going to that point, a lot of people were kind of, saying that she was a puppet or not doing, but like ever since then, she has not been that way. She's won an immunity challenge. She's was a part of getting Jonah out, who was a big threat to win the game. And so I do think she's underselling herself a little bit in the type of game that she has played and her likability with a lot of people on the jury. And then in turn, you look at me, and I also think touchy subject was a turning point in the likability that I have with the jury. I think it got to the point where it was like the jury could respect the way that I was playing. But then I think around that time was when it kind of turned, I won't say nasty because it's a game, but like it turned more of like people were done with it. They were tired of it. You expect, like we had a conversation, like people were done with the way that I was playing the game. I was called a condescending asshole, which was not incorrect. You know what I mean? Like, I know that I've been that way for a lot of the game. And I think that if you're sitting next to somebody like that, it gives you a better chance to win, right? But I always think it's silly, like when I watch Survivor or watch Big Brother, and like people are like, well, you should take me because you'll beat me. Like, I don't think that's the way that you should approach it. I would like to have the opportunity to plead my case to the jury. Do I think that it will go a long way? I don't, but I think all three people here are deserving. And I think that the way Susie describes her game and my game, I think that it's a little bit closer than she makes it out to be. I mean, she literally never voted in the minority, like that's an impressive statistic to mention, and won challenges and did all those things. I never won a challenge. I never did that stuff. A lot of the stuff that I did, I had to lie and manipulate and really disrespect people in a way and how they were playing the game. So I won't ramble. I know that it's been a lot, and you've read the messages and all the things. So congrats, man. It's going to be no hard feelings either way. I think if you choose Susie to go, she's more than deserving. I think you're deserving. And, I'd be honored to sit by you and let the best man win for sure.
Okay. Alex, does anything that either person say tonight, has that carried weight with you?
Definitely a little bit. I came in tonight not exactly knowing where my vote was gonna go. And I think after hearing everything, I might have a better idea of what to do.
Do you have anything that you feel you need to ask either person before you make that decision? It is the recycling bin. Open dialogues are always welcome.
I really don't think so. They're both Susie and Bruce are very thorough in their pitches they gave to me earlier, and I've considered all of that already. So I think,
Okay.
yeah. Oh God.
Alex, this is, if we were in the real life, this would be $1 million decision. There are no financial gains either way. Just your reputation as a game player in this community is on the line. Will you make a move tonight that will seal your fate for all of history?
What are you doing, man?
Putting as much pressure and fire to your feet as possible, because you hold the weight of the legacy of season 2 in your hands tonight. And so, Alex, with the person with the soul votes, I am about to go off camera and mute myself. And you, who has not pre-voted at the request of production, will then cast your vote, the final vote to delete of the season. And then I will come back and I will reveal who has been deleted, and simultaneously revealing who is sitting next to Alex in the final 2 on finale night, and will have a chance to pitch their case to the now 9 members of the Inferno jury that have been sitting in the dark web waiting for their return. And let me tell you, these jurors are hungry.
No.
Remember, you can feel free to talk about anything except for the game or the vote.
This is your time to make any shout outs you want to give, because we're live.
Shout out Heather.
Heather is a queen. We stan.
Yes, we do stand Heather.
Shout out. I don't know.
Shout out Benny.
Oh, thanks. He's under the cover. Shout out Penny when I was talking about daylight savings, and I said, I'm glad Benny has more light. And Alex said, who's Benny? And I said, my husband. But LOL. Hmm. Shout out Mom and Dad. Shout out to my brother who asked me how the game was going, how my org was going today.
Shout out to Billy. We stan.
Yeah. And I was like, he said, how's the org? And I said, good. I'm in final 3 tonight. The winner of the last challenge chooses who he takes to the final 2. Haha. He goes, LOL, wow. What's the last challenge? It was last night, and it was just trivia about the season, basically. He said, LOL, do you think you won? And I was like, no, another guy did. So he gets to pick between me and another guy for the final 2. He said, oh, do you think he'll pick you?
Billy watches Survivor, right?
He used to. I don't know if he keeps up. My brother used to, in high school, my brother used to like get ready for school. And while he was getting ready, he would blast the Survivor theme songs and dance around his room. While he was like,
Thing.
yeah, like while he was brushing his teeth and stuff, he would.
All right, I am back, Susie. I am back.
Okay.
It is now time to read the last vote.
Is this gonna be the vote to evict or
Yes, this is a
to
vote.
recycle? To
This is
recycle.
a vote to delete. There is one vote in here. That is Alex's vote for the person to delete. I have the votes. The 16th file deleted from the system and 9th member of our jury going to the dark web is Bruce. Bruce, now is your moment. You have been deleted.
Well, can't say I didn't see it coming. It's kind of a long time coming a little bit in regards to that. But if you put thought into it, then I appreciate that.
I did not take this lightly. I thought long and hard about it.
I appreciate that. Production, I'd like to thank you for letting me be a part of it. It's only the second one that I've ever played. And when I've played both, I've tried my hardest to be someone who doesn't sit in the background, like somebody who's a part of the game and tries to make things happen. And I think that I did that. So I'm proud of that. I'm proud to have made the final three. And I think both people that are going are more than deserving to win. And I look forward to hearing your pitches onto why you should. I'm not looking forward to getting into the jury chat, as I'm sure there's plenty of hate that will be spewed my way. Other than that, I will see y'all on All Stars, and I'm out.
Thank you, Bruce.
Thank you, Bruce.
Hey, y'all, good game.
Thank you, Bruce.
Oh my God, Alex. Thank you.
Hold up, Susie.
Okay. Oh, oh.
Just imagine the sound playing. 'Cause I did not prep
What?
that.
All right.
What am I supposed to do?
The sound. We didn't get to play the sound. Bruce has been deleted. The two of you have come as far as you can come in the game of Inferno. The power is no longer in your hands. The power is now in the hands of the 9 members of the jury who will deliberate and decide which of the two of you to award as the winner of Inferno Season 2.